hold on. Let me get this thing on TikTok ready. Finally on TikTok we're good. Vamos Portugal! Vamos Portugal! Come on, no match! 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, shout out 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, man.
Lives on just over a year ago. He was killed tragically in that car accident. Portugal and Liverpool.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏? 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, yeah, man. Come on, it's gonna be a good game, bro. Who are you rooting for? I want Portugal to win. I want Portugal to win, but I think Spain is gonna win. I think Spain is gonna win, but I want Portugal to win. I got agendas to push. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. All right, let's go. Whoo-wee.
Well, every game is competitive at this level, Andy, of course, but
come on, Portugal.
There's an extra edge between the supporters.
Ronaldo wouldn't allow Spain to win. Listen, I want Portugal to win. I just feel. Listen, come on, Portugal. Come on, Portugal. Let's go. No fun, you guys. This time to get serious here.
To get out there, start the game well, get on the front foot, and be the team.
Whoo-wee.
This one rather than sitting and waiting for something.
Chat, what are your predictions? I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna say like 2. Oh my goodness, 2-1. 2-1 Spain. They win in extra time.
All harmonious down in the dugout.
Oh, Spain playing in what? Spain playing. I guess they have to play there in their change right straight. They're the away team. Whew. 3-2 Spain.
Anthony Taylor is the referee. Group of English officials, they might have been staying up. It wasn't too late to finish to watch the England-Mexico game. It was very late back in his home country, of course. Small hours of the morning. Just because England have gone through, it doesn't mean at this stage that the officials for the country, that decision would be made later on. If England were to progress, then Anthony might not go as deep into the tournament as if the other scenario occurred. But he's a very, very experienced official. He's supported in VAR, the German specialist. Bassi.
Sad day still for Neymar. The adventure is over. Neymar's on that pitch. He starts the game. Brazil are still in this World Cup.
One change from their titanic tussle with Croatia. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 replacing 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
𝙎𝙬𝙗 Cancelo, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, 𝙎𝙬 Neves.
Who had a great game against Spain in that Nations League final a year ago.
Nothing to lose.
As he has done already in this tournament. 2-3-3 for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Come on, Portugal! Come on, Portugal!
Of course, in
I am Titanic. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Conceding in the World Cup, none conceded in this tournament. It's the same side which swept aside.
Exactly, bro. We need a Nuno. Hey, Nuno. Reste concentré. Nuno, this is more than just Portugal. This is PSG too. 𝙊𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Come on.
The age of 29 is starting to get.
Come on, Nuno Mensch. Nuno Mensch. I need a generational performance from Nuno today. You know what? Get yourself a goal as well. Get yourself a goal as well. Come on.
It will be the end of the road for Roberto Martinez as well in his present shot. He will step down.
Yeah, I saw. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
As with Ronaldo, we wait to
No, I can't show the game.
𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
Who do you think will win? I want Portugal to win. I feel Spain is gonna win, bro. I feel Spain is gonna win.
And here he is, already with a European trophy under his belt.
Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo.
The brief encounter with Cristiano yesterday was smiling and doing his studio.
Come on, here we go.
Charm the press
8,
conference.
7,
Out of the palm of his
6,
hand and
5,
joust with
4,
journalists as well, which was good fun.
4,
He's in
3,
good spirits.
2,
He knows that he's not
1.
what he was, but he knows he's still got plenty to
Let's go. Come on. The Iberian Derby. Let's go. Come on. This is going to be really interesting to see who's going to dominate in terms of possession early on.
The underdogs say they have got that big win in that Nations League, which is a European competition run by UEFA. To win it was special. They've won it before. They won it beating Spain. 𝙬𝙬 played into a bit of trouble there. Instantly recognisable left back.
Oh, man, this is stressful, bro.
Matchups where
Just to tell you, Andy, that is 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, who's here. He's married to Penelope Cruz, which gives him good status, I think.
certainly
He's
does.
a Spanish actor
Yes.
of great standing.
Just going to say, difficult game to call this one.
This Yamal versus Nuno. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nuno, s'il te plaît, wesh. S'il te plaît. You've done it twice already. You could do it again.
Tuning in right now and watching it around the world. Well, probably the same. Not quite sure how this one is going to develop. So many fascinating matchups, so many good areas, strong areas of the field.
Chat, you know what? I might not even be able to look at chat this game because, bro, I need to stay locked in for this.
You pointed out quite rightly that they do about each other can lead to a little bit of
Foul.
the tackles. João Neves.
Yeah, it's just a foul, just a foul. Nothing else, nothing else.
Right in front of Roberto Martinez.
Aye, come on.
In such a great setting for World Cup.
Vitinha versus Pedri.
Texas.
Oh my
In
goodness.
this stadium, which is a semi-final.
Yamal versus Nuno, the first bout. Yamal can't get it under control. Oh boy, this is a Titanic tie, bro.
Nuno Mendes going really close to him there as that ball is switched.
He's gonna have to be careful though, because if he gets him on that first touch, he could be cooked.
Hierro there, and 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘾 to the left.
Yes.
He's the predecessor to 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘾 with the hair. And it's a great excuse for the old team to get the band back together.
But not a foul.
Looking to please them here.
Save.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘾 apologising for not playing to the left, but in the form he's in, why not have a shot?
Yeah, I think he's done exactly the right thing there. Pinched the ball nicely. Done it again.
Bro.
Lamine Yamal. In the end.
What happened? How did they lose the ball already?
Portugal. Tentative in these early moments defensively. Spain win it back again in Portuguese territory. Bassi.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Martin, one of the most fascinating matchups is these two guys. They're in close quarters right now, 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘋𝘼 and Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes, such an attack-minded fullback, will charge forward at every opportunity. Does 𝙀𝙾 go with him? Does he track him? Or does he stay and hope that his teammates can turn the ball over and then find him really quickly?
It's from Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo.
Oh, this is a tie, bro. I think it's probably the biggest heavyweight tie in this World Cup.
In the game, I think, from the starting 11s, who's running the risk of missing the quarter-final. Should he get a yellow card in this round of 16 game?
Nuno? Ah, now Nuno can't control it. So both Nuno and Yamal have not been able to get a ball under control.
𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘋𝘼.
He hadn't gone with him.
Maybe that's the tactic. Leave it to the defenders.
He's going to leave it yet to Pedro Porro.
He's quite an attacking player himself. Bassi with the braveness of youth, really. Dragging the ball back in his own penalty area and clipping it forward. Here's Bruno Fernandes, one of a legion of star players. There's been so much about Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno hasn't really made the headlines. He's finished a fabulous season with Manchester United. Football Review, that's the football writers, the PFA Player of the Year. Correa heads away. 𝙬𝙬𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 scored the very late winning goal in that European final against England. Dani Olmo. And lots of room. Porro. Olmo again. It's so important, and you've been through this, to get your touches in early, to feel that you're part of the game.
Oh, definitely. You want to take part in these matches, Martin. You don't want to let it all skip past you. And that can happen sometimes. It really can, as hard as you try and you want to get amongst it all. The game seems to operate down the other side of the field or in other areas. You just can't seem to get involved enough.
It's Portugal's turn to keep the ball a bit.
Vega playing it back to his goalkeeper. He was the player who inadvertently touched the ball, which meant the offside call was correct.
The Croatia
to stop Croatia equalising right at the very end.
Good switch by Nuno. Brilliant switch.
Looking to strike the first blow here.
No. Whew. He went for it. He went for it. That was a brilliant switch by Nuno.
Officials have gone on with that. That's very positive.
Yeah, he's another one that likes to gallop, charge forward, particularly if there's space in front of him. João Cancelo will eat it up, literally. Probably, not sure we've had a game where we've got four more attack-minded fullbacks than what we've got on view here this evening.
Played forward by Bassi, out by
Vega. Okay.
She does play in Spain with 𝙀𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑋𝘼. He's had a lot of clubs for one so young. Proudly boasted he speaks 7 different languages, which is a fantastic life skill in itself, let alone his football. There he is. Sorted out by Rodri, packed area, and here's Dani Olmo.
He's offside? Offside. And he missed anyways. He's offside though.
𝙬𝙬𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬, the man in form.
Surely he's off there.
Wondering quite
was he?
He spurned this chance.
Ooh. I think he might be on. He just missed. It's a huge miss in that case.
Absolutely inch perfect. On his left foot, all he had to do is
he just missed.
Hit the target. He's actually well wide of the target.
Yeah, that's well wide. That's a poor miss.
Really, from someone that's been.
I mean, Portugal needs to watch out though.
Very reliable in that sort of situation.
I know Junior is still here to hate watch him. No, I'm not watching. I just don't, bro. I got propagandists to push.
First header. Drops for Ronaldo. What's he got? Look at Shimmy. Pass by Vitinha. Just forcing 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾 a bit wider than he might have.
Oh, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾 versus Pedro Porro. And what was it? His girlfriend and whatnot?
It's a smart pass. It's gone out.
The ball went out. Yeah. Show the game, bro. I can't show the game, bro. Copyright. For copyright reasons, bro. Right through the legs. It's a good ball.
From him, where he'll sort of stop in front of Pedro Porro. He's not a flying machine in that area, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾, but very, very talented and has great.
Bruno Fernandes with the opportunity to get a ball in here.
Bruno Fernandes lining up the corner. Taylor is well used to dealing with pushing and shoving in the way the Premier League is laid out at set pieces these days. Ronaldo trying to get free. He's being tugged back, actually. And it was Pedro Neto who had a swing at that.
Yeah, it was Rodri that was marking Cristiano Ronaldo. And they tried to work a little block.
Here is Rodri. Renato Vega. Vitinha, who will read any interviews that he's given, he'll tell you how massive doubts he had that he would ever make it as a top player. What a player he has become. Paris Saint-Germain, Portugal.
The best midfielder in the world.
No great faith. But Luis Enrique, they were together. He really got
Come on, Vitinha, big game from you. Big game from you. You need to show you need to show Pedri levels, bro. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾 Neves, you too.
PSG has been at the heart of their success over the last couple of seasons.
Of course, Luis Enrique was the
it's a foul.
Spain at the last World Cup and didn't do very well. He's admitted that. Morocco.
Watch this here. This is that little block, Martin. Watch. He tries to run. See that? They just clatter in to 𝙎𝙊𝘾 Neves deliberately, so as Ronaldo can just try and be a bit elusive as far as Rodri is concerned. But he kind of grabbed hold of him a little bit. But as ever, got away with it. There's a lot of that goes on in the modern game, an awful lot.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Good shot. Good save. Oh, this is a good. Yo, this is tense, bro.
I wonder if he could have hit this first time.
Probably not.
He decided to have the touch and then do the little step over, but it just might have made the shot in the end that little.
Come on, 𝙎𝙊𝘾 Neves. If 𝙎𝙊𝘾 get ahead to this, 𝙎𝙊𝘾 get ahead to this.
First job is done there. Hit the target. Make the goalkeeper save it.
Portugal looking to be the first team to score against Spain here in USA 2026. And that blocking.
Come on, Nuno. Good ball in here.
Will continue as Nuno Mendes lines up the corner, drills it a bit flat. 𝙎𝙊𝘾 gets to it.
Handball.
The smaller of the two nations in terms of population and space are trying to be the bigger here on a football field. 𝙎𝙊𝘾.
Yeah, and I think, Martin, these two teams, because they've got so many talented players that know each other, I think they're going to have these little spells, both teams.
Loki, how didn't they review Ronaldo being pulled in the box?
Very quickly, it can
I don't think it was a foul. I don't think it was a foul.
𝙎𝙾𝘾 coming inside and leaving actually space for Pedro Porro down the right-hand side, but run in the opposite direction to 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙀. He's just left his English club Chelsea for Real Madrid. Coming back home.
They need to play it. They need to play it.
Felix lost the ball in a rather dangerous area. Dani Olmo takes it on.
Always rising.
It's a little bit of the urgency. 𝙎𝙾𝘾𝘾, who's had a good tournament, really stepped up got himself a starting berth. And out by Pedro Porro. 𝙬𝙬𝘖𝘾𝘼𝙎. Oh, maybe thought the goalkeeper was coming.
I think he did, just for a split second. I thought the goalie was going to come and sort that himself. And just quickly had to make sure that he tidied it up.
Rodri. Pedri. Another of these players who started international football at a ridiculously young age, held back a bit with injuries. It's Pedro Porro. 41 previous games.
Show the game. I can't show the game, bro. It's for copyright.
The World Cup, one Spain win, and that 3-3 draw in which Ronaldo got a fabulous hat-trick. It's in Sochi, the World Cup stage in Russia.
Nuno
is off and running. From Bruno Fernandes, and Nuno Mendes still goes.
Oof, that was a close one. Good run there by Nuno.
To plot the trajectory is very difficult, but it was a bold run, typical of the man. And here comes 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼, typical of him. Oh.
Good save. Bro, one thing Spain are doing, the one thing I'm saying is that anytime Nuno goes up, immediately they look for 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Immediately they look for 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼.
That's exactly what I mean, Martin, about when he attacks Nuno.
Exactly, when he attacks.
To cover. 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼 at the first strike.
Because they're not playing 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼 whilst Nuno Mendes is there.
Diego Costa really.
That is very smart from Spain. That is very smart from Spain. The time where Portugal are most vulnerable is when Nuno Mendes has gone forwards and there's a counter-attack opportunity for them. Play the ball to 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Very clever from Spain.
To take the corner. Pops out to 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼𝘼. Who cleverly dinks it to 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑾. What a goal that would have been. Cushion cross. Still might be on for Spain here. Now with a cross again.
Side.
Great defensive header, Ruben Diaz, making sure he.
Dang, it's a good game thus far.
That one away. Some teasing crosses.
I wanna.
By 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Some really good stuff. That's a.
I feel like Spain have probably had a lion's share of the possession. Yeah, 61% possession.
See Pepe in the back line there.
Deco back left.
Yeah, Deco now with Barcelona, of course.
Yes.
Some running repairs from Nuno Mendes. You must have played against Deco, did you?
I'm not sure, Martin. Not sure if I did.
Your part of the
Might
pitch.
have done, yeah. Paulo Sousa on the 𝙀𝙀 era. Luis Figo was mine. Might have been just after those boys.
So, 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝑼. Both sides so far have had moments. Bayern again. It's well measured. It gave 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑾 a real chance of getting it. And, Pedro Neto and 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑾, of course, club mates until the end of last month.
Correct. So just a few weeks ago, you're right.
Well defended there by 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙎.
Together on that far side, but not in that particular instant. There is Emmitt Smith, really a legend of the NFL, and particularly in this part of the world. Generally, they've made such a wonderful job of converting these NFL grounds to the world game. The work that's gone on here, the NFL pitch that we've mentioned before, if you haven't heard it, is 4 feet beneath the grass. When you look at those blue lines across the far side, they're actually protecting executive boxes. There's glass behind those at pitch level above the advertising. That's where they couldn't get it all in because the NFL pitch is so much narrower than a football pitch. A lot of work that goes unnoticed to get these kind of special occasions up and running.
All right, Portugal enjoying a little spell of possession here. Well done, good ball.
Nuno Mendes.
Neat and tidy, as you would expect, both teams, when they've got the ball, when they've got good possession.
Pedro Neto.
There's Pedro Neto, left-footed, but often prefers to play on the right.
Finish! Oh, yeah. But he's offside anyways. Good passage to play there for Portugal. Potentially their best thus far.
From an offside position.
Yeah.
It's a good game. Good game. Show the gate.
Pedri. Ooh. There's a run from 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 that he thought he'd be in. Pedri had seen him. It's Dani Olmo to leave Spain to make his career. Eventually Barcelona, who let him go at 17, paid a lot of money to get him back. Olmo again. With Rodri. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 made a run in behind Nuno Mendes and João Felix, who are trying to police that near side as we look.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Spotted by referee Taylor.
What's happened? Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul.
By João Cancelo.
He's actually given that, Martin. I think he might have done. I thought for a moment 𝙎𝙾𝘼𝑾 was being told to get back up on his feet,
no.
but actually
it happened before the ball was played. I think that's why the delay was. But he's got his decision. Atletico Madrid man. Zonal marking from Portugal. Port is in there. Bassi, the centre-back, who's not the tallest defender in the world.
Header away.
Of them. That was an interesting hit from Pedro Porro. And we're edging towards the hydration break.
Hydration break. I usually rather turn up the commentary and stop talking the F. You want to hear the game, not your yapping. Buddy, this is my stream. I do what I want. If you don't like it, get out of here. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑟. If you want to watch the game, go watch the game somewhere else, bro. Yeah, I didn't force you to be here. This is my stream, my rules. If you don't like it, piss off. Ouais, si. Just want you to turn up the volume. What are you talking about, bro? You're talking to me. Stop talking. No one is yapping. You're only insulting me. Don't act like, oh my goodness, I'm just asking you to turn up the volume. Buddy, if you don't want to be on this stream, leave. man. Pretty even game thus far. I'd say probably Spain have been will definitely be the happier, especially with that that 𝙋𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬𝘾 chance. Yeah, XG 0.81, 5 shots, 3 shots on target, 5 touches in the opposition box, 1 big chance created. Portugal 0.06 XG, 3 shots, 1 shot on target. That was that Ronaldo shot. That's it. And the 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙞 one. Yeah. No, I think definitely Spain have been the better team. But possession fairly even, 58-42. But even, very even. I think it's a very, very cagey game, I would say, though. Yamal's not gotten many touches. Pedri's gotten a decent few. Vitinha, all right. Neves not nearly as much. Vitinha lost the ball one time and it was dangerous. Yeah. And also Pedri lost one for the Ronaldo shot. It was his misplaced pass. Or not misplaced pass, he just lost possession.
Managers and coaches find it difficult to get a message across to players. Well, you can do that.
I don't know why Leo was on the bench. I think probably for what he does defensively. Like, he doesn't offer nearly as much defensively. I think that's probably why.
The others he saw,
Bro, Nathan, if you know anything about games and whatnot, there's a reason why you don't see people going and showing the game on TikTok for copyright. Like, how in the big 2026 people are still coming into TikTok chats asking, put the game on, bro. They should have benched Bruno. Bruno Fernandes.
Ruben Diaz. That's a great contest between those two.
It's a foul. Should have been.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘖𝘾, because Neto was after that, wasn't he? He's very quick, Pedro Neto. He gives them far more direct pace over on that side, but 𝙀𝙀𝘾 is one of those defenders. He'll match anybody up and give as good as he gets.
Yeah, what Pedro Neto does, he speeds the game up, doesn't he? When he gets the ball, he's off.
He does. Yeah. Yep. He wants it in front of him. That's when he's at his best.
That was, as you were saying, Andy, a straightforward running between the two players, and I can imagine Pedro Neto probably thinks that's his best way of getting the better of 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘖𝘾. He's pretty rapid. Bushy haired left back.
Nuno versus Yamal. What a duel, bro.
Have been drawn. 6 of the last 7 in regulation time. Led away by Pedro Porro. Knocked forward by Ruben Diaz, who had to really exert himself to get a bit of power on the header. Now Vitinha. Now Cancelo. Ronaldo dropping deep to influence proceedings.
Well spelled possession here for Portugal.
Maybe that's the sort
Vitinha.
of thing that Roberto Martinez was emphasising. Look,
Patience.
yeah, a bit more patience. Yeah.
Just keep it, yeah. Wait for that right moment to be decisive with a forward pass. You have to go backwards. Don't be afraid to. Lots of teams nowadays, we see Martin recycling the ball, going backwards, even go back as far as the goalkeeper at times.
Spain might be able to break here. Dani Olmo, or 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼.
Well done. Good ball. Well defended by Vega there.
Nuno Mendes didn't really know where 𝙀𝙾𝘾𝘼𝘾 was there. 𝙬𝙧 does really well to slide in and just intercept. Had there been a little more pace on that ball from Dani Olmo, he would have been in and away. Yeah.
Vega into Pedro Neto territory. Anthony Taylor.
Is he saying?
Sliding in 𝙀𝙬𝘖𝑆 favour.
Does it hit his hand?
Ball.
Yes, it looked like it. How's Neves? João Neves in this game? Is that what you're asking?
Now Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro could go down the outside here, and he does it steaming forward.
Well done, Nuno.
So one way to deal with Nuno Mendes is make him defend.
Yes. Great run, Pedro Porro there, really good. He actually does very well, Nuno Mendes, to recover, slide in and knock that one away. Another corner for Spain.
It's their turn to involve in the blocking. It's work. Shaw back to Pedro Porro. To the other fullback, 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘶. By Pedri on the goalkeeper save. Dani Olmo with the header.
Is he offside?
There was improvisation by Diogo Costa. There's an offside flag in the end.
Yeah.
I'm not quite
It looked
sure
off.
which bit of play he flagged for.
I think it's
Dani
Dani
Olmo.
Olmo just there. Look, 𝙀𝙀𝘶𝑉𝘋 Bassi is who tries to get on the end of that, which made life very difficult there for Diogo Costa, having to go with his foot, and he cushioned it right back into the path of Olmo, who couldn't get any real power on it, but would have been flagged anyway.
Foul. Well done.
On Ronaldo. 𝙬𝙑𝑚𝑘
Yeah, it's a foul.
Born in France, of course, naturalised on the residence qualification for Spain. Been quite a talking point, where their countries of birth have been for the players who are not representing their countries of birth. Now international football's had to adapt to that with the globalisation of the population. A fair bit of tenacity from Bruno Fernandes, but he showed it.
That's a bit of a shank. Laporte there. Got away with it.
It's a remarkable record for Unai Simon. 519 minutes before this game started, without conceding a goal. He's never been really regarded as an absolute top-class keeper.
Yeah, he's a good keeper.
Obviously had him young in the underage teams. He's been an absolute standout. Vega. I think they've got David Raya, who's just won the Premier League with Arsenal and won the Champions League final.
How is that not a foul?
He's more of a footballing goalkeeper, if you understand what I mean.
I don't know. I thought there was a foul there on João Félix.
Competition, Martin, haven't they? As you say, Unai Simon, not always in everyone's top 10 of world goalkeepers, but does a great job for his team.
𝙬𝙑 still be ruining that missed chance, but we're all good strikers. You forget about it in the end and think about the next one.
Jamal versus Nuno. Come on.
Jamal again for Dani Olmo, has made a terrific run.
It's a good ball from them all.
Portugal out with his movement there.
Great play. Brilliant.
They need to be
very elusive, Dani Olmo.
They need to be aware of those third man runs. I think the Portuguese player's a bit fixated by Jamal, and Jamal, I think, is using that to his advantage really, really well.
No one's ever quite sure where he is.
𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘶. And Baena working that left-hand side, away by Renato Vega. Portugal have to retreat again. Rodri. Now Pedro Porro. 𝙎𝙾𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙.
Like those runs in between in those half spaces.
Working with Pedri.
Well done, Nuno.
Not really a gap for him to go.
Foul. Well done.
Tackle back. Looked fairly enough, but maybe not from Anthony Taylor's
Does he get the ball?
angle.
Yeah, Nuno Mendes got a foot in, so 𝙎𝙾𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙 doing the right thing, wanting to pinch it back. Not a lot wrong with that, to be honest with you.
It's hard to tell if he got the ball or not.
Now Cancelo. Him back to Diogo Costa.
Good press there from Spain.
Pressure again from Spain all round.
Just a little extra sharpness you feel, don't you, Andy, about Spain? Or
Yeah,
maybe you see it differently.
No, look, there's not a lot in the game, Martin, but Spain are so tidy in possession. They're very, very good. Look, Portugal certainly also very capable, but the Spanish team, there is a nice rhythm to what they do when they're keeping possession.
The goalkeeper's ball. Talk about players from other countries. He was born in Switzerland.
Really?
Diogo Costa. Obviously to a Portuguese family to allow the qualification. Ruben Dias. 𝙎𝙬𝘖𝙾𝘼𝑎𝑙 really took a chance there. Anything over the top of him, and Pedro Neto would have been sprinting away behind him.
Yeah, Portugal just need to get on the ball here.
Spain, I think, Martin, when they're looking forward at the moment, whether it be fullbacks getting in advanced positions, as Pedro Porro is here to the right of 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑼𝑎𝑙, or people like Dani Olmo starting to become a little more influential. Bit of space.
João Neves struggling to find a way out. And Cancelo too would just go. That could have been intercepted by Olmo. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix.
Foul, ref.
By 𝙬𝙤𝑾𝑐𝑖. Advantage played by referee Taylor. João Neves.
All right, Portugal here going up.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo is very good in the air still.
Woo! That's definitely their best move of the game. Brilliant header from João Felix. Good save. Was it a save there by 𝙀𝙀𝙀
João Felix paid a price for his bravery.
That's a good save.
Crashed into the hoardings. Look at Ronaldo now.
Yeah. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘾𝑖𝑚𝑎𝑙 there came for the initial cross and was floundering.
Yeah, and Ronaldo just couldn't get enough power on that. That's a difficult finish.
João Felix knocked back to Ronaldo and then make that stop. Ronaldo couldn't really get any power on it. Back to goal and facing the wrong way, but nice play from Portugal. Good work, João Felix at the back post. Didn't give it up. Kept believing he could keep it in, and that was almost a very useful situation for Portugal. But the goalie there stepped off his line to come and get it. If he does that, he's got to make sure he grabs it. Unfortunately, he wasn't quite aware of where he was.
Portugal's first attempt since the 12th minute. It was a very... you can get 40, 50, 60-year-olds, but you've still got pictures in your head like Cristiano Ronaldo had then, to see that the goal was... there was a chance of diverting the ball into the goal.
I mean, he'll always have that about him, Martin. Even when the legs perhaps aren't quite as powerful as they once were. His awareness, watch. Decent ball in from Pedro Neto. Goalie a little bit all over the place, but does well to get back up and recover.
Pedro Neto is at the centre of an Anthony Taylor judgment that he's not quite in tune with. Will be dropped in Spain's direction.
5 attempts for Portugal, 7 for Spain, 3 attempts on goal apiece. Oh, his boot's broken.
Just literally
like those,
slide your foot in.
Those slip-in trainers.
That's it, they are.
They're designed for people your age. The boots are designed for Pedro Neto. And now, well, I've got 3 or 4 pairs here, so not football boots. Here is
foul.
Felix in the centre.
The game's getting a bit chippy now. It's getting a bit chippy.
He's going to get a talking to.
Yeah, he's giving it as much chance as he possibly can, Anthony Taylor here. That's a little bit niggly.
Yeah.
Pedro Porro. Fullback wanting to let a winger know exactly that he's there, but I don't think there'll be too many more before Anthony Taylor starts clamping down on a few of those. What a switch that is.
What a switch that is from Nuno.
João Cancelo, who realised that he set off and dictated the pass. Actually, he was on his bike.
Corner, and they want to... Bro, Nuno and his long balls, generational. What a switch by Nuno.
One of those that will be checked.
Just pings it out. Wow.
Great run. Great run from João Cancelo.
Nuno's been good. Nuno's been good.
Fullbacks, they can do that from first minute to last. Charge up and down. Not a problem for them.
Well, the boots now to Pedro Neto's liking.
Does Pedro Neto cut a hole inside of his boots?
It's a congested goal area. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘎𝑖𝑚𝑜n. We'll need to have a clear view of this, particularly if it's whipped in with pace.
I presume that chunk out the back of his boot is deliberate, Martin.
Yeah, it is.
We could go on all day about what the modern player does, but I think there's an advantage to be gained.
Nuno have a hit.
Goal's the best way to get an advantage.
Oh!
Nuno Mendes.
Oh!
Deflection along the way.
Oh, yo. Nuno! Yo, Nuno's feeling himself.
Just a little bit too much room there for Nuno Mendes, who is not
in fact, I thought he was played a bit late.
from that sort of distance.
Took a shot. Does it take a deflection?
He really does. And it's
Oh, Pedro Neto gets Pedro Porro gets ahead to that.
to put something on it if you can, but it can often fly past your own goalkeeper.
Well, it's disappearing from sight. Nuno Mendes will get purchased on the long throw, but Taylor has seen something which I think means the throw will be retaken.
Yeah, smart 𝙀𝙬𝘖 went down, but I think Anthony Taylor had just seen them getting involved.
Come on, Nuno. Good ball in here. Good ball in here, Nuno.
The throw-in to be retaken.
And it's not a long throw on the retake. It's a cross.
Ah.
The best one from Nuno Mendes. João Felix trying to win it back. And 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘎𝑖𝑚𝑜n's away. 𝙬𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙𝑙's up with him.
Great feet.
And he's still sitting on the ground expecting him to get the free kick. But Spain did have the ball, not quite in the most advantageous situation, but they've worked it back again.
Yeah, he's done well. He's got the ball there. He's got the ball there.
No. It's really good defensive work from João Felix. Watch him look stride for stride.
He's got the ball there.
Getting an all-important foot in.
He's already looking at the dot. He got the ball there.
You haven't got long either, Martin. If you do receive that ball 40 yards from the opposition goal, it won't be long before someone is trying to pinch it off you. Got to make that decision pretty quickly. What are you going to do with it?
Vega. Vitinha. João Felix actually emerged the last 10 minutes or so as quite a significant figure in the match, trying to push Portugal onwards, but doing his share in the opposite direction. Here's Bruno Fernandes. He's got some space here. Ronaldo.
I think some people wanted him to go and shoot.
A little bit more central. The pass would take them a bit more central. He might have shot from that range.
Yeah.
Probably would have.
His first thought all the time.
All the time, exactly.
Had to get a yard and get his shot away. Couldn't there. He was a long way out.
There's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. A number of these players were playing in the States last year with their club sides. Pedro Neto had a great tournament in the Club World Cup. He scored 3 goals. Chelsea won it. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, Mo gets the better.
I'm sure has been briefed about what he's going to do. He'd rather be doing what he nearly accomplished a couple of minutes ago. That should be the goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah.
And it is.
It's a good idea, though.
From 𝙀𝙖𝙞𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
Yeah, nice work, neat and tidy, nice and clean with the catch. Ronaldo just hovering a little bit in behind 𝙀𝙖𝙞𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, but good work.
Pedro Porro. Spain threatening, but Portugal not without a sign or two of a punch of their own. Here's 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘶. Laporte takes over.
I'm not sure there's going to be too much added time here. I think
Danny almost found space again.
Oh, 𝙀𝙖𝙀𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝑎 can't get his shot away.
Couldn't quite.
Oh, somebody has to step. Oh, he's rising.
A hit and hope really from Rodri.
6 minutes of added time.
Added minutes before half time.
I didn't think there was that many. I mean, there's 3 minutes for the hydration break. I don't think there was much more outside of that.
I think you can see Dani Olmo on the right side of the screen there saying, let's keep the ball. Always tempting, Martin, midfield players, when you're in that shooting range. And then it's afterwards you either, or you often regret that perhaps you didn't just go wide and keep the pressure on. Just relieves all the pressure when you blast it over the bar.
I saw you blast plenty into the opponent's net, by the way.
I can tell you there was a good few that went over the top as well.
I did see some of those too.
Well done, João Neves. Well done, João.
João Neves. And Ronaldo makes
if he had a bit more pace, he probably could have gotten to that.
𝙀𝙖𝙞𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Spain trying to act quickly from the goalkeeper's distribution, but Portugal get back very quickly. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘶. Pedro Porro play it inside Nuno Mendes for Lamine Yamal. He did just that, but it was offside. It wouldn't have counted.
Good movement from him though. I think he's got to mix it up with against Nuno Mendes. Look.
Yeah, it's clearly offside. Good line from Portugal.
Once you make that decision, you can't wait. I don't think Pedro Porro did a lot wrong there. He's just always a little too early and going to be offside, but that's better from him. He can have it to feet, but also skipping behind occasionally.
Foul.
Spain, you sense, really looking to up it before the break here. They've got a free kick.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Not a great angle for the challenge.
No. It's a long way out, this one, Martin. An awful long way out. I mean, we have seen them over the years. Previous World Cups, we've seen them fly in from this sort of range, but that's a long
By the way, that's a nice banner, isn't it? The legend versus the future. Ronaldo versus Lamine.
Yamal and 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘀 on this. I think this favors most likely.
We've emphasized that plenty of times. We've seen some wonderful goals struck from outside the penalty area.
Looks like Yamal's going to leave it.
Headers as well. Might be more the latter route to an opening goal here. And that was actually on target. But
Pedro playing terribly? No, he's not, bro. Are you watching? No player's playing terribly. He's been fine. Like, Vitinha's been fine. Pedro's been fine. Like,
it's very tight.
Bro, and I know people are here to push agendas and whatnot, but sometimes like just actually watch the game without trying to push agendas. Pedro's been fine. Yamal's been fine. I think Nuno's been pretty good. But yeah,
could have been tighter, couldn't it? I mean,
yeah.
I was telling Andy before the game, a very good friend in Portuguese football said, be prepared for a long game, hinting that there would be a lot of caution involved. there's been sensible defensive play, but creativity hasn't been off the menu. Angled on by Nuno Mendes. 𝙬𝙬𝘖𝙬. He's another of the Paris Saint-Germain players involved in this game. Now Felix has that idea just to reverse it back. It's got too much on it. Doing that, fetching and carrying and passing responsibility and the ball to others. Like 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. 𝙎𝙊𝘾 again. Spain going nowhere on that passage of play.
Yeah, he's getting too deep there, 𝙎𝙊𝘾. Getting involved in areas where he doesn't really want to be doing that.
He's really a late developer. They played him through the middle of his club and now for his country, and running through the middle here at the other end is João Felix, who's never really settled in one club. 𝙎𝙊𝘾's only played for one club, Real Sociedad, whereas as Pedro Porro goes careering across.
But then the offside happened way back there.
Block a few times,
he has. Yes, he has.
Not
You're right.
settled.
Never really stuck it out for a significant period of time anywhere. But he's talented. He's a very talented boy, and he can play in a number of positions. He can play as a 10. He's playing off one side. It's not ideal for him today, but both teams, Martin, have got some good players on the bench, you know, who can have a big effect in this game too. It might come to that. It might well come to whichever manager is brave enough to make those changes first.
That's half time.
The difference.
Well, at half time.
Wow, what a half.
Certainly efforts.
Not really much in it.
Nuno Mendes shot deflecting onto the crossbar. The closest we've seen.
Generational snooze fest. No, I think this is a good tactile watch. Both teams taking at each other. Spain getting the ever so slight line share of the possession, 55-45. They've had the better chances, specifically with that huge 𝙬𝙬𝘖𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 chance. But apart from that, like, but yeah, apart from that, they've had more shots, 8 shots to 5, 3 shots on targets to Portugal's 2, 11 touches in the opposition box to Portugal's 4, 2 big chances created, none for Portugal. So I think Spain have definitely played the better football. But you think of, you know, the Nuno Mendes chance, that Ronaldo half chance, if you want to call it that. Ronaldo's shot early on, like they've had opportunities for themselves as well. Then you have, you know, Yamal's shot that gets parried away by Diego Costa, and then the subsequent, was it 𝙬𝙬𝘖? The 𝙬𝙬𝘖 shot. So yeah, I say pretty even game, and I think I'd give the slight advantage to Spain. Spain low-key getting outplayed by Portugal, but this is where I said, like, what are we watching the same game? I don't think anybody's outplayed. I think this is probably the most even game at this World Cup. I don't think there's really much in it. I think there's much separating the two. Like, this is where I go and I say, like, I feel people watching this game like with just with agendas. Yamal ghosting, he's not been super impactful, but you think he is causing them problems. He had that one shot. He's had he's not been nearly as impactful as maybe you'd expect him to be. But yeah. Portugal edging it just a bit. I think if anything, I would probably give it to Spain. Like possession is not the end all be all. They've edged at that. They've had the higher XG. They've had the better chances, concrete chances. And what he's doing, yeah, he's fine. Nothing crazy. Bruno off and Neves in. It would be a good change. They need a defensive midfielder. Portugal need a DM. Almost playing good. Almost actually balling out. More so, especially with this off the ball movement. I think that's been really good. I feel like so many people are watching this just to push agendas, bro. Let's have a listen to what they're saying here. John Neves is playing good. Yeah, he's been pretty good.
And 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘶 with you here. And Stevie, have Spain probably looked at their most dangerous on the counter today?
Yeah, turnovers from Portugal have created some big opportunities for Spain. And
I think one of the things that Spain are doing and that they've done well is whenever there's a counter, that's when they play Yamal in. Because I think, like, whenever it's been a direct Yamal versus Nuno, it's not been on.
You know, comfortable possession in a lot of ways from Portugal, and then when they give it away, you see the big gaps there that are possible for Spain to go into. And almost been excellent. He's been a key. Atiba's highlighted him at times, being that key man in between the lines. And
yeah, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘶, that should have been 1-0.
In terms of his vision, picking people out, has been really good, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. You see that moment where he gets into position to make that final pass, and he had one or two other ones where he almost got it through, slipping one through to Lamine Yamal. But great efforts from Olmo. I think the game has kind of been back and forth. They're kind of just testing each other out. They don't want to really do too much. They want to make sure they're organized. So a little bit slow at times, Kev.
Yeah, I think it's been a bit nervy. It's been suffocated really in the middle of the park. I think Rodri's been the standout player really for Spain, and it just hasn't really ignited yet the way we maybe envisaged.
Rodri's, I would probably say,
because of the quality on both sides, it's been
of the three midfielders, I think Pedri for Spain has been the least imposing, I'd say.
What worked for Spain is they got the dominance.
Yeah, I thought Spain were dominating the game in the middle of it, Luke.
It's up to 𝙀𝙀 Dembélé to save football again.
In the match, had more of the
Why 𝙀𝙀 Dembélé?
Felt like Rodri was controlling that first half more than anybody else. And, you know, little half chances, I wouldn't say too much, but little kind of mid-length crosses. Offside Olmo here, but we don't know if he's offside in the first ball. Keeper does quite well. Costa, he's actually been okay in a few occasions, but nothing to shout about, Kev, was it? It's little bits here and there, and the game's ready to ignite, hopefully. We just feel like, as we said, that both teams are a little reserved and they don't want to lose rather than go out there and win the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's more so that both of them don't want to lose this game rather than actually going out there to win it.
Lamine Yamal hasn't ignited yet, has he? And Mendes a couple of times has got forward, and that's created a bit of space for Lamine Yamal. That's where the chance is probably going to come from overall. Where it might be quick counters.
Who's playing better till now? I would say Spain.
Stagnated really in different areas, but I think more so in the middle of the park because of the quality that's on show, I suppose.
That's right, yeah, Kev. I think maybe the last 15 minutes or so is where you've seen Spain get a little bit more comfortable and play the game that we've seen them, you know, used to playing in and around the box with some, you know, good movements in behind. But yeah, both teams are not playing at a high level right now, I would say.
Spain still yet to concede a goal in this tournament. In fact, it's an ongoing record right now. 564 World Cup minutes going all the way back to the group stages of Qatar since 𝙀𝙀 last conceded a goal in the World Cup. Portugal's best opportunities probably came towards the break. Cristiano Ronaldo, the lowest touches of anyone with just 12, but the most shots on target with 2.
I mean, we spoke about this with Ronaldo before. It's not going to be a concern for Ronaldo with him not having too much involvement in the game, but he comes alive in the box, and the 2 touches he's had have created chances for himself, really, and first one came about a little bit in transition themselves, and you feel as though that's where this game is going to be won. Ronaldo on the angle, little step over. We've seen that from him so often, but the angle is against him, and it was comfortable enough.
Hold on, whoa. I'm looking at these are Mbappe's response. Hold on, let me go with Twitter. Mbappe's response to that Paraguayan senator.
To go on really for Portugal overall.
This is his other one that's quite inventive. What he's trying to do, he's a bit unlucky there actually with that one. But let
me see.
Move from Portugal. It was the first time they
dang, he responded.
8-10 passes together and ended up getting a.
Okay, here he said, Madame Céleste Maria, vous êtes une femme méprisable et indigne de sa fonction. Vous ne représentez pas le Paraguay, ce pays qui a transpiré la passion et l'honneur tout au long de la compétition, par votre inconscience et votre racisme décomplexé. Le monde entier a déjà oublié le parcours et l'effort historique que vos joueurs ont réalisé durant cette Coupe du Monde pour laisser place à une dame incompétente, donnant la pire image possible de son pays. Je ne laisserai jamais aux gens comme elle la liberté de laisser propager leur haine et leur racisme à travers le monde. Wow. Kiki qui a dit. Let me go and read it out in English for you guys. So, Madame, Mrs. Celeste Maria, you're a despicable woman and unworthy of your position. You do not represent Paraguay, that country which has sweated passion and honor throughout the competition. Through your recklessness and brazen racism, the entire world has already forgotten the journey and the historic effort that your players accomplished during this World Cup, making way for an incompetent woman who gives the worst possible image for her country. I will never allow people like her the freedom to spread their hatred and racism across the world. Kylian Mbappé, le Mobutu, le Maréchal has spoken. Repost, I'm reposting this. Merci, Kiki. The dictator has spoken. Wow.
Aw, Ben's gonna miss it.
More human.
Wow.
Come celebrate the FIFA World Cup.
No, Mbappe's response is already doing the rounds, bro. Kiki a parlé, Kiki a dit les termes. This is a senator, by the way. She's a senator. Nothing to say. She's making all the Paraguay situation worse.
Right now on TSN.ca and the TSN app, we've got even more World Cup news, highlights and reaction from across the tournament, including the latest reaction to FIFA lifting the match ban on 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 for tonight's game for the US against Belgium. Don't miss a moment of the action and keep up.
What's your opinion on the first half? I think that definitely, I'd have to say Spain were the better team.
Here's the view of downtown Seattle, where tonight the host nation, United States, will take on Belgium in the round of 16. Whoever wins this one will play the winner of this first game between Portugal and Spain. 8 o'clock
I think it was all over
Pacific is the kickoff time for that one in the Pacific Northwest. But when we continue,
I think he's more impactful coming on as a sub.
Action on the way. Portugal and Spain tied 0-0.
Buck Martinez here with the Buck & Inch deal by Pizza Pizza. Get a 12-inch medium two-topper for $12, 14-inch, $14, a huge 18-inch, $18. Buck & Inch, only at Pizza Pizza.
There's dreaming about it, and then there's experiencing it with Amex Platinum. The trip you imagined becomes unimaginable.
Who'd you blame in Portugal's midfield? Why are we blaming their midfield?
The hottest table in town.
I think maybe Bruno has been the least impactful of the three, but I mean, Spain are a team that just naturally they're probably going to, and even then, their possession is ever so slightly in their favor. It's 55 to 45, right? So 𝙀𝙬 and Laporte are having good tournaments. I agree.
And also,
If you're looking for the future of football, it's gonna be me.
Capaz que no sabes quién soy todavía. Pero pronto lo vas a saber.
Aw, that's cute. I'm gonna be so big. I won't even be able to walk down the street.
The future is already here. Next.
They need a 7-minute early in the second half. I mean, the game is tied. It's not like they don't need a goal or anything. I think both these teams are potentially ready to go to extra time. And that's who has the better bench though. I mean, hold on. I want to see Nico Williams fit? Is he on the bench?
you lost your debit card.
Don't worry,
you can just. I know. Lock my card with the BMO app. No, I was gonna
He is
say
on
you
the
can
bench.
just check with the VAR. I don't know what all the fuss is about. I like VAR.
Spain have Nico and 𝙬𝙬 Portugal have what? 𝙬𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, also Ramos, 𝙬𝙬𝙦, Francisco Conceição. Then also Spain also have Fabian, Fabian. That's pretty even.
Where we have reached a landmark which I must tell you about. It's very special actually. Since the first World Cup in 1930, over 50 million supporters have watched matches in World Cup stadia. That record has been reached today here at Dallas.
15 million, that's impressive.
Match. So I guess congratulations FIFA first of all.
Yeah,
the World Cup.
I think it's difficult to congratulate FIFA, especially with what's happened recently.
That's some turnout.
It certainly is.
Well, Spain out and raring to go. The referee is in place. And finally, just making the most of the moment, Cristiano Ronaldo coming on as if to top the bill.
This is funny. I'm watching myself stream. It's how much delay is there?
The cohorts in red as they go head-to-head again to try and separate. Well, geographically, there's obviously a very narrow divide between the two countries, and Andy tells it a very narrow divide between the two football teams.
Yeah, nothing much to choose between them, Martin. Spain edged it in the first half,
here we go.
but only just.
3,
Still a great
2,
for either team
1.
to score first and go and put themselves in pole position.
Let's go. ¿Qué fue?
Well, that search for the opening goal goes on from the start of the second half. Is
opening up here.
He'll be still ruining that first half.
All right, time to lock in again here. Come on.
From him, but he knows he's got the capacity to still win the game.
Pedro Neto, chance here to run.
Pedro Neto speeding up the match again as he loves to do. His teammates gradually getting up with him.
Just as because he chops back there, Pedro Neto, the chance goes away, and that's a Bruno Fernandes in the end comes to
Bruno Fernandes not really got into the game, let's be honest, guys.
He's got 𝙬𝙾𝘾𝘼𝘾 Laporte, he's backing him up towards the edge of the 18-yard box. I think both teams have got to be a little braver in the last third.
Yes, it's not exactly risk averse, but no one's taking too many, are they?
No, not enough, I don't think. Just looking at the options available to both coaches, Roberto Martinez really does have.
Yeah, he should have played him through there.
Forward-wise, attacking-wise, on that bench with 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, Gonzalo Ramos, Trincao, etc. These are very gifted players.
Here's Ruben Diaz. Neto chopping back infield again. And now maybe trying to get up the outside. You get a throw out of this. No.
What? Oh! Pedro. Yeah, kids are watching. Can't be saying that.
Spain, it's their 17th World Cup, going back when looking at the history of the competition. 13th in a row. Being sturdy competitors, culminating in that success in South Africa back in 2010, where they beat Portugal in the round of 16 in Cape Town, 1-0.
Foul. Well done.
Could be either.
What do you want to win, bro? Portugal. I want Portugal to win. I got agendas to push. That's why. But nah, I think Spain will win though. I think Spain are the better team. Even though you could argue Portugal potentially have the better individuals.
Contact with 𝙤𝙤𝘋𝘼𝑎𝑙. The ball just got away. Look, yeah, that reaction says it all. But Anthony Taylor gives the free kick and another chance.
It's the big Spanish fan, the actor 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙𝘾.
There's a dangerous free kick here.
As an actor and producer as well. Famous fan for the Spain brigade here.
Ah, it's not a good ball.
𝙀𝙬𝘖𝘞𝑚𝑎𝑙, but Portugal win it back again. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, caught a little bit out of shape.
Oh.
Neither one thing or the other from João Cancelo.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna just shoot it from there, you should have shot.
Good situation they're in once more, Portugal, but without anything significant on target.
Trying to edge Portugal into a press they don't really want to do, you feel. Have Dani Olmo, in periods of the first half, found a lot of space. Oh, he's played a risky back pass there.
It's a dangerous back pass.
Olmo goes across, helps out 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙀. That's Pedri.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
And Nuno's got him. That's a foul. Ha! Oh, Nuno! Come on, Nuno! Come on, Nuno!
Over the pitch. In the wide area.
Again. Yo!
Strong there, wasn't it? Nuno Mendes stood up and he had the
And then
back in and probably knew exactly where Renato Vega was behind him. Stayed on his feet nicely. Timely interception.
On the ball from Ruben Diaz, 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙀 underneath it. Anthony Taylor's refereed Mark 𝙀𝙀𝙀 many, many times. Vitinha came back.
Odd man rush here. Can Portugal make the best of this? Oh! That's a good idea, though. He's done well there.
Because he's the one that gives the ball away, and 𝙀𝙀𝙀, look on the left of the screen, has gone past him. Now all of a sudden
They're stretched.
Pedro Neto has got the ball absolutely where he wants it. Decides to go rightly on the outside, but
He's done everything right. He's put the ball in a good area. He's beat his man. There's just no one in the ball.
Stood it up a little bit and give Ronaldo a chance to put his head on it, but quality wasn't quite there.
There is Baena. Now Dani Olmo, who goes again. Nuno Mendes.
She's too quick, bro.
Third gear, really.
So Well done. Yo, Nuno's had a really good game, bro. Nuno's had a really good game.
That's playing number 10, but he's not absolutely going to outrun you. Christian Vieri, that
yes,
is,
that is. It's Christian Vieri, it is. What a left foot he had.
Of Italy, and of course, very much Australia as well.
Oh, Ronaldo.
See him here.
Like, this is where I think they need a runner. They need somebody to run in behind.
Game ticking over, giving Yamal a chance, really.
That was the one time Yamal got past him. He's done well there.
That's the first time Lamine Yamal has set him up and really sprinted beyond him. Nuno Mendes on that occasion was struggling to keep up. Again, on the other side, 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 has got to get in the box. They've got to have more presence in the area, Spain. There are times when people are making good runs, getting into good situations, not enough people in that box.
Nuno Mendes was only bruised in the area of pride rather than the actual physical injuries up on his feet, and Spain maybe look to work that side again. Cucurella.
Rafael Leao getting warm. Yeah, I think this is a game where you bring on Rafael because João Felix hasn't done much.
So a little bit tight.
Like, this is where they need runners.
Then on the right, Pedro Porro and Lamine Yamal, and Portugal trying to exploit some space behind them. Ronaldo. Still going.
No, he got the ball.
Very fair challenge.
Portugal, they need a Rafael Leao, somebody to run in behind, because every single. Oh, Nuno.
Maybe it was more than pride. Yeah.
Oh, Nuno.
That's a big problem.
Nuno, no. Please tell me please, for the season. Hopefully it's nothing minor. It's nothing major.
Making sure he gets back, but that sort of look on his face suggests that his race is run.
He's had a good game.
Had most touches in the game for Portugal.
He gets a touch to that as well.
Sort of lunged in, didn't he? Because Lamine Yamal had stolen a yard from him. Sort of look about, Martin. When you stretch like that, it can be a hamstring, it could be anything. But they're not signalling to the bench yet, are they? That they need to change.
Diogo Dalot, who can play right back or left back. Yep, Nelson Semedo.
I asked Nuno, bro.
You can say the same thing.
Could that be the turning point of the game?
So they're not short of cover, but he is very much the main man. Messages are going back to the bench.
Is he coming off?
We're not seeing is a big screen Emmitt Smith, the former Dallas Cowboy, superstar in the NFL.
What are they subbing him up? Nuno's coming off. Ay. Oh, I think that's the game. Nah, Spain have won, bro. Spain have won. Spain have won. Spain have won. Spain have won.
Into the match.
Lamine Yamal versus Semedo. It's over. It's curtains, bro. Lamine Yamal is licking his chops now. That's GG's, bro.
This is the first enforced change, really. Does that give?
Oh, Nuno, man. That's unfortunate.
Got a right-footed left back, so when Lamine steps inside on his left foot, he's going into Semedo's strength a little bit. But I've said before about when you come on as a sub.
Oh my God, that's GG's, bro.
The pace of the game and the intensity.
Nah, that's unfortunate. That's the game done, bro.
One thing that Spain will be glad of will be that we'll talk about Lamine Yamal, whether he'll beat Semedo or not, but Nuno Mendes won't be galloping into Spanish territory down the left-hand side, which he loves to do and has done successfully against them before. Semedo's quick, but he's not quite that kind of.
No, he's not as dynamic.
Even Nuno's like his throws, his long balls. Bro, Nuno. That's why when people go and put him in all-time conversations, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
It's not simply Bernardo Silva we got a glimpse of then. Hasn't been able to get himself regularly into the team.
Ah, Nuno, unlucky Nuno, man.
Making a move, he was going to go to Atletico Madrid. All the forms were signed and everything, and the plane was there, and then the plane took him to Real Madrid instead. It was a very late approach, but a successful one. Semedo plays in Turkey now.
Even think for penalties. I mean, okay, granted, Nuno missed his last penalty for PSG there, but
was at Barcelona before that. Good pedigree, good player.
It's offside. It's offside.
Good yard offside, I would say.
Bro, Ronaldo has not really done anything, bro.
Pedri's ball. For
he was cooking Nuno. What? He got past him what once? That where he got most likely got injured, and even then Nuno got back and got a touch to his cross. That's it.
We don't have anybody really spark.
Like Mo's been fine today.
Attacking sense, yeah. Defenders are dominating. Whether they're being challenged enough, I think Andy's got a good point, but there's. Baena had a good shot in the first half. Dani Olmo just trying to roll in behind the Portuguese defence. A little bit of extra acceleration from Bruno Fernandes.
Twice. I think, yeah, he might have gotten past him once in the first half.
In an attacking sense, too.
Well, actually, wait, when? Did he? In the first half. I know he played a ball through him, but like where he's taking him one-on-one and he's beat him. Maybe. But I think like Nuno has stopped Yamal more than Yamal's gone past him.
But his particular talents can win a game like this. That's for sure. Here's João Neves. João Felix.
Ronaldo.
Can he reach it?
Oh.
Only tentatively. Small margins.
Yeah, all good one. It's the right idea from João Felix. He makes a nice run, Ronaldo, but he's having to wait for it, sort of hanging in the air a little bit, trying to adjust his feet
and put pace into it.
Yeah, and get something significant on it, Martin. Yeah, and he couldn't do either, really.
Breaks the way of 𝙎𝙖𝙖. Pedri. And Rodri.
Oh, this is going to be long, bro.
Since that shot from Alex Baena in the 16th minute, it's their last shot on target, Spain. So although they're in a way catching the eye, they're flattering in that respect. Bassi. They did let go forward a lot in the first half. He's not done quite so much in the second. Then maybe had quite so much control.
Like this is where Ronaldo needs to just drop back a bit, like just a little bit.
Another young man.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Until next week.
Well done. Foul. Yep.
Really good work, João Felix there. He's back on top of his fullback, who's just come on, Nelson Semedo. He intercepts that pass from Lamine and then hits the floor, having just got tripped, and that's good work.
Pedro Neto's just towed it into Spain's path.
Oh, Pedri. Always rising. I think corner. It's a good block. Important block there. It's a poor ball in by, is it Pedro Neto?
Heads up, finds Pedri on the edge of the box, exactly where you want to be as a central midfielder. People flying out at him, a little deflection, but another Spanish corner.
And now gone. Spain looking to open the scoring here. Vitinha could have got it further away than that.
Another corner.
That's led to another corner. As 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼, who was poised on the edge of the area, suddenly came onto it. There you have it. And the goalkeeper has it as well. In fact, with a bit of physical contact on him, he probably would have got a foul, but he's clung onto the ball expertly.
Yeah, very nice work. 𝙎𝙬 𝘾𝙼𝘼 there. It's exactly what you want. The ball's up there. If it's hanging a little bit, can your goalkeeper come and claim it? And he did that perfectly.
Signed a new contract with Porto.
This is going to be a 1-0 game.
But they've lowered the buyout clause, which suggests that there might be a move in the offing. It's a very nice switch of play to João Cancelo. He's kept on running into the middle. He's capable of getting a goal himself. Played in other positions as well as fullback. Dani Olmo lost the ball. Now Vitinha.
Foul.
Just caught.
This game's cagey, bro.
No, malicious
Pedri almost banger.
None taken.
You've not seen much of Pedri in this game. I'd say of the 3 Spanish midfielders, you've seen the least of him.
Now Pedro Neto setting off, wanting it back. Maybe not wanting it back, but it was coming back.
Yeah, João Cancelo tried to return the ball to Pedro Neto.
Not sure there was a pathway for it.
No, it was always a bit ambitious, that one.
Yeah. Well, we're looking at really fine margins here, Andy, aren't we?
And the bench.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the bench. I think soon we'll start to see some changes.
I want to see the football here, bro.
Neither coach really wants to show their hand first. And when I say changes, Mike, I mean attack-minded changes. Changes with intent to make the difference, not just to fill a gap or replace someone who's struggling a little bit. I'm talking about a change that can just give us a different look about what we're witnessing.
Nicely done by Pedri. They could play tiki-taka with him in the team, couldn't they? But absolutely. A different approach from 𝙀𝙖 de la Fuentes. So everyone really holding their breath in the ground, waiting for a decisive moment, because there has to be one. Olmo got there first, and he can go again on the outside, but 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾 through the middle looks the opposite flank. 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Cancelo trying to get.
What are you doing?
Save. Was angling across.
Yeah, a real sting in the shot. 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾 there. Comfortable stop, that is. Just for a moment then, when 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼 switched that ball from left to right, it looked like something might happen, but again,
bro, being honest, bro, Ronaldo needs to come up, bro. He's done diddly squat in the second half. At least in that first half, he had that one chance where he shot it. In the second half, he's not pressing, he's not coming back, he can't run in behind.
But I think plenty of clues that it's going to be narrow. Porro has got there and no one attacking it.
Someone's got to get in there.
That's where we are lacking goals. If no one, he's looking at it thinking, I mean, 𝙀𝙀 likes to get into goal scoring positions. The opposite fullback, he's just standing and it's just see him on the edge of your picture.
Got to get people in there.
Bro, Vitinha's been underperforming. Bro, Vitinha, like, they've just played fine. Like, it's a you can't expect them to go and be as imposed. There's a bunch of good players out there. I think he's been fine, like basically every player on the pitch today.
And you've really got to.
Or maybe I'd say Ronaldo, who's He's not done anything at all.
Sprint past your opposite man. You're not just going to glide in there and roll something in the back of the net. What a sprint.
Like it's only João Neves in the midfield doing well. Well, then it's like for Spain, I would say it's predominantly like Dani Olmo.
If we take that, been pretty consistent on players going to ground what he believes is cheaply. Spain fans had their different view on that one. Everybody working so hard off the ball.
This is the one-on-one matchup you don't want.
The ball to make the opening, which would be so precious. Bassi. Pedro Porro.
Bro, Leo's just here to push agendas, bro. This is like Twitter-esque stuff.
Correa. Possession for Spain.
Chance here. Can they make it count? No.
It's a bit different positioning.
Bro, Portugal need to make a sub, bro. Portugal need to make a sub.
Change up as we go.
Hydration break, bro. Portugal need to make a change, like. Gonçalo Ramos in. I think you need to get 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾𝘼 in, because the thing is though, like you need runners. You need runners.
If I eat poulet rouge every day and change like one topic.
I think you need to get a Rafa Leão, somebody who could run. Gonçalo Ramos and Rafael Leão need to come in. The thing with Ronaldo is like in an extra time where if you're gonna whip balls in for penalties potentially, that's where you'd want him in. But to start him from the get-go, like he's not gonna run, he's not gonna press, he's not gonna run in behind when you do have the ball. He's not like he can go and create a bit, but he's not gonna like lay off, be like a Karim Benzema where he's gonna pop in and out of spaces, or like a Ousmane Dembélé as a false nine. So it's almost like he's almost like a dead weight, in being completely honest. And I said with all due respect to Ronaldo. Like, he doesn't have the pace to go in behind. I don't want this game to go. I feel like this game could go to pens. And I mean, if it goes to pens, I mean, it's pens, bro. It's pens. It's going to depends. Good night. I can't handle 50 more minutes of this. Nico should be subbed in. I'm not sure how fit he is. That's the question.
Of going home where we played well, you know. There are going to be certainly a change for Portugal. Rafael Leão.
Finally, Rafael Leão's coming on.
Yeah. Haven't been quite who's come off yet.
I think everybody's nervous. They're playing to not lose. João Cancelo's coming off.
And João Felix as well.
And João Felix. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Diego Dalot is coming on and Rafael Leão is on. I think Rafael Leão on that left-hand side, I think he could be potentially the key to the game.
Experienced player, right back or left back, probably could play central midfield, but he offers a bit of option for Portugal defensively. And Leão is Well, you never know.
No, you don't. I like him. I really like 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼. I think he's got that ability to produce something a little different, and that's what this game needs. It's what it feels like is going to settle this contest. Is
Spinner, you have to make a sub. Portugal have made 3.
He can do that.
That's
a foul.
On 𝙬𝙾𝘼 on the edge of the area.
Those eyes looking at Anthony Taylor as if to say, you're going to show him a card.
Is 𝙎𝙾𝘼 the substitute? And you said earlier about how it isn't easy to settle in. He's had a few minutes now, but he still doesn't look super settled.
No, and I think 𝙬𝙾𝘼 will fancy his chances on a more consistent basis against Nelson Semedo.
Yeah, that's the mismatch. Guys, I know I didn't mention it, but anybody watching, no spoiling, no anything of indicating. You guys have my time, right? This is what I'm seeing currently, so please don't spoil it for me and for your fellow viewers in the chat.
But let's leave it to the kid. That's what the other Spain players were thinking.
He's gonna shoot.
He has stardust in his boots. And it's a game that needs some stardust, and it very nearly supplied it.
Let's say
dipping, whipping.
Not a bad idea.
Saving. Certainly did. Hit it hard, didn't he? Straight out the goalkeeper. Diego Costa just raises his right arm, tips it over, takes no chances with it, but powerful strike.
Spain corner. Goalkeeper has to reach for it again. And Semedo says, let's get it upfield. There's activity in the Spain dugout as well.
Often the case, Martin. As soon as one coach makes a couple of changes, then there's usually a response.
Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres is a good favourite of De La Fuente's. He's another one that he's had since a kid, since a youngster. And he thinks, actually said publicly, he doesn't quite get Ferran Torres the acclaim that he deserves because he's such a modest, nice guy, the player. He doesn't seek publicity. And he won't be the most famous number 7 on this pitch, will he?
No.
The same way that Spain and Nelson Semedo, I think Portugal need to do the same with Rafa Leão and Pedro Porro. And here we go. Yamal.
Is there a finish this time?
No.
Getting further and further forward with 𝙬𝙾𝘼.
See, now Rafa Leão, this is where you have to go and do your thing.
I'm expecting him to take those boys on in the box there. He's got them all backpedaling towards and in their own box, but
Dallas made a good run here.
Is he offside?
Didn't get the throw. There's a bit to do to get your hands on the real one for either of these countries.
𝙎𝙾𝘼 coming off.
Here is Ferran Torres. Famously scored a hat-trick against Germany. This takes a bit of doing. That's 5 years ago now.
Rafa Leão.
So the substitutes trying to kick in here in Dallas.
Offside. He's offside. He's offside. Vitinha? No, offside. There's an offside in there.
Knew what was on. He knew if he got a good connection. He was within range, even from an awkward angle.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Handball, maybe.
Just to bump 𝙬𝙖𝘾 out the way. And that gave him the space.
Better from Portugal.
Take the shot with his right foot. Hits it sweet enough, but it's always a couple of yards wide. But that's better from Portugal, that.
All right, Portugal getting back into this game.
Well, the clock ticks on. But if you're going to get the goal to win it, I guess the later the better. They'll be able to see it through. Here's 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Pedri. Square passes. 𝙀𝙬𝙖𝙞𝘾𝘼𝙎 waiting out on the left. On the right. Bassi. Pedri. Danny almost set off. I'm sure to spin and swivel to get a pass through to him. It didn't come. Pedri's kept the ball. Not wasting possession in the search for an opening. And Ferran Torres with the kind of run that could decide the game.
Yeah. Just skipped off the surface and got away from Ferran Torres there. Yeah, and in that kind of slower build-up, which Spain are guilty of a little bit at times, just gives Portugal a better chance to get set, get in a good position, get blocked and pick those runners off a little bit.
What do you think will win? I think Spain will win. I think you just have a bit more. Although now 𝙎𝙊𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, I think that could be. I think that's the route Portugal need to take to go and win this game. But I think though that taking Nuno off, not only defensively for Yamal, but even just offensively, what he offers you. That's a foul.
He's picked himself up again and he's on the ball and surprisingly got rid of it, but then he's fooled us all because he made a run behind off the ball. Oh,
that's a good ball.
Can he find the shot?
Good block.
It was a decent shot, but the block was there.
What a block, Ruben Diaz. Brilliant work. Nelson Semedo goes to ground to try and block. But the big centre-half is behind his teammate and stretches a leg brilliantly to block it.
That confirmation.
I said 2-1. Nah, this is gonna be a 1-0 game, bro. If anybody is to score.
Spain's corner. Oh, it's not dealt with particularly well by Diogo Costa, and that could cost him, but it didn't. He came out and punched well, but Spain have got it back again. It's a lovely ball. Ferran Torres.
Oh my goodness. It's a very good ball.
He's suddenly finding a position.
Ferran Torres is causing a lot of issues with his runs.
Aymeric Laporte was in that position where this ball ends up.
Nah,
it's
nothing.
Interesting to see whether that does touch Renato Viega's arm. Let's have a look from this.
No, I don't think so.
Underneath his arm almost, didn't it? Might have brushed the side of his chest.
That's what they were asking for, but Ferran Torres has now given them a point in their attack.
Yes, he has. Yep.
And here is Lamine Yamal, who's always sharp in his work. That's with the corner, glanced away. Then it was handball.
Ball.
Easy one to give that.
Oh my goodness, bro, this game's going extra time, bro. Or we're gonna have a late minute winner.
Player sliding to the ground. And Rodri was caught out.
Francisco Conceição's coming on.
We're going to see
Bernardo Silva's coming on. So who's coming off then? So Pedro Neto's coming off.
Portugal in a World Cup 20 years ago.
Maybe what, Bruno Fernandes, or one of the big three midfielders for Portugal's coming off.
Question mark is how long Roberto Martinez wants to give Cristiano Ronaldo. Look, the ultimate goal scorer, yes.
And the penalty taker.
Another chance here for Yamal to take on Semedo.
It's a long way.
Goes inside. Not quite.
The De La Fuente's favourite is doing well for his boss. And here's Ronaldo.
Easy.
Playing safe. Bruno Fernandes was possibly on. It would have been a difficult ball and probably would have been given away, which is maybe the sensible approach.
Bro, they need to use 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎 more, bro.
And in the tournament.
Yeah, there you go. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎. Take him.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼.
Here we go.
Doing his thing.
This is what they need to do more of. There you go.
He's been with AC Milan for a long time, but there is talk that he'll be moving on this summer.
Showed real pace there and a determination, didn't he, to try and get beyond Pedro Porro, but just didn't make decent contact with the cross.
Rodri.
So Rafael needs to get back into position. That's the thing. So now it's 1-on-1. Yamal versus 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Not quite sure what he was trying to do. Wasn't a white shirt in front of him.
There we go.
And here's Leao. Good spot by Bruno Fernandes to get ahead of the winger. They couldn't switch the play. Well, here
So
come
18.
the latest Portugal changes.
26. So that's Pedro. Is that Pedro Neto? Pedro Neto's off. Okay, that makes sense. And then what? Bruno Fernandes? No. Maybe João Neves comes off. Vitinha is coming off. Vitinha, decent game.
So left-footed is Bernardo Silva, who's come up with this extraordinary move away from Manchester City, where he's been almost a perfect player. And he's coming on for Vitinha.
Vitinha hooked.
So off we go.
I think it's to offer something different. Not a foul, ref.
Not going to be a corner. It's the free kick anyway.
Mikel Merino's coming out. He could be dangerous. He could be very dangerous for Spain.
Merino, a very versatile character. So to enter the fray for Spain.
And someone who can pinch a goal, Martin, more importantly. Mikel Merino's good in any wide free kicks or corners that are coming in. Can often get on the end of something in the box.
Just checking the 5 substitutes that have been used by Portugal, which means, unless we go to extra time, Cristiano Ronaldo will play the 90 minutes.
Senor Fabian's coming on. So I'm assuming what? Probably Pedri comes off. Pedri and maybe Dani Olmo, maybe.
Another of the PSG contingent. Ferran Torres. Stepping in was Bernardo Silva. Given so much pleasure to the Premier League as a player, of course, but as a person as well. Man, that's great.
Surprised my Brandon doesn't start. I think it's because they want Dani Olmo in the 10. See that Pedri's coming off for Fabian. So both Pedri and Vitinha come off. Guys, between Pedri and Vitinha, guys, let's be honest. 1-1, 0-0. Both had chances. Both had one shot blocked. Nothing in between each other. 1-1, nothing in between each other in this game.
Into a nice position around the edge of the box.
Both were fine. Both were fine. Both 7 out of 10 performances, I'd say. Nothing crazy, but nothing special either.
Here's Lamine Yamal, trying to find some space to run into.
Great run, son. Great run.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Lamine Yamal again, appreciative of space on this near side. Fabian Ruiz, ball that deflected awkwardly for the goalkeeper, but he made it his.
I do think in a minute, Martin, Lamine Yamal
Bellingham over Vitinha over Pedri.
Brilliant run there.
I mean, in this tournament, I'd agree.
Switch it out to the opposite side of the field. If he can, I'd love to see him try and do it on his own, because I think he can get into a shooting position himself.
Here's 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙼𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙎.
I think
𝙎𝙬𝘾𝙼𝑎.
both teams just sort of play for pens.
They're starting back 4 together, Spain. which have had to change theirs because of an injury. Bassi. USA or Belgium await the winners, but who will be the winners? It remains a mystery here in Dallas. Ronaldo trying to force 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 into a misjudgment. Back by Semedo, and Spain's
just give it right back to him.
I think when Spain get into these sort of positions, they do look the more dangerous team. Mikel Merino, he too has a hat-trick in international football to his name. And he's only been
Turkey.
really a makeshift striker. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Ferran Torres. Again, it's thoughtful play.
Yeah, but it's you're in the box, Martin.
Yeah.
It's thought there, Ferran Torres. I think he could have hit one with his left foot.
Yeah.
And then eventually kind of just turned that opportunity down, and then it's one pass too many.
Here's Ruben Diaz. He's used to winning trophies. He's won 11 with Manchester City. Now, Conceição.
That's a foul. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Yeah.
Anthony Taylor's tried to understand the fixture, I think. There comes a time.
It's Bernardo Silva who gets the card because he's the one who goes. I mean, that really isn't a sensible challenge, that, because look, there's no point in complaining. It's a definite yellow card challenge. His foot is high, and that's silly, because you need his energy to get close to people and to stop people from playing and picking passes, and that means now he's got to be ultra careful.
Finally, Anthony Taylor has produced the yellow card. I think his personality and his experiences control the fixture very well. A game that could easily develop into a lot of needle. Ronaldo trying to sneak in here, and I'm sure the flag would have gone up.
Yeah, was in an offside position, actually, in fairness.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres is in the middle. Yeah, so is Merino as well. Be careful giving away those free kicks.
6 minutes of added time.
Into the 6 added minutes before extra time.
Oh, surely it's over. Mikel Merino. Wow. And there came the opportunity. I knew it. You just knew it, man. You just knew it. It was always going to be one chance, a 1-0 game, just like that.
And the later you get in front in a game like this, the better it is. And this is pretty late, Andy Townsend.
Oh, it's very late.
6 minutes for Portugal to try to get something. He's going to go around the corner.
Merino of scoring big goals. We saw him doing it for his club team Arsenal this season on a number of occasions.
It happened again. Is he the one who wins the foul too? He takes it quick. Is that Fabian Ruiz?
Now watch him drifting forward.
Yeah, he's onside.
Too wide.
Too easy. Way too easy.
And he's right between them. And with that left foot, he touched that brilliantly, coolly, past the goalkeeper. And that is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting a long time for a team.
I think it's deserved. I think Spain have been the better team.
Spain have just found it.
Well, it's more and more the way in football. Leave it to the substitutes. Mikel Merino's manager, Mikel Arteta, calls them finishers, not substitutes. He says some players start and some come on and wrap up the win, and he may well have wrapped up a win for his country here.
There you go. Now Portugal need to go all out. 6 minutes to do so.
That is the 5th
I think they were
by a substitute in this World Cup. That's
how important they are.
Yeah, that's.
They were playing for pens. Now they need to go and get a goal of their own.
Well, the clock is.
It's the 270th.
Yeah, the clock is officially ticking away. So Portugal are going to have to serve this ball forward at every opportunity now.
Here's Ferran Torres.
It's a good challenge. Now Portugal need to go all in. And now Spain, how's your bottle?
A red flag for the team in red now. They have to find something to get a place still in the World Cup to extend the glittering World Cup career of their captain and iconic figure Cristiano Ronaldo, to extend the tenure of Roberto Martinez in the job.
Ronaldo needs to get in the box.
So there's desperation in their minds, but there's got to be calmness with their feet.
That's a foul.
Very well.
Bro, what is Ronaldo? Why is Ronaldo trying to go and get the ball in short? Yeah, it's a yellow.
Play that from 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘋.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want now. Good ball carriers to catch you up, take you up the field, and Renato Vega there just grabs his shirt, takes the yellow card, but excellent work.
He's remarkable, Marino. Later in his career, he's used his versatility. Normally played as a midfield man, had a spell even in England way back with Newcastle United. Didn't play very much. And he's matured into
𝙀𝙬𝘼
getting a winner.
Get in the box.
Team into the World Cup quarterfinals. But it's not done yet.
Ball in.
In by 𝙀𝙬𝘼.
It's a poor ball, man.
𝙬𝙖𝙖. In by Bruno Fernandes, very deep. Not out to play.
Back out. 𝙀𝙬𝘼's got it now.
They have to score to keep themselves alive in this wonderful tournament. 𝙀𝙬𝘼. Here's Ruben Diaz. And we get him in the middle if a cross comes in.
Get the ball.
Should be going there now, but others are in there. Bassi, cushioned header. Knocked on its way by Fabian Ruiz.
They scored in the 90th minute.
This is really the last knockings. Well onside was Marino. Up on the big screen in the stadium, they're showing the graphic of that. And the fans, Portuguese fans who might have felt shortchanged by that. Here's Vega.
Oh my. See, this is where you really miss someone like a Nuno.
Yeah.
Do you feel that they are deservedly shading this?
Well, look, I said there was never going to be much in this game, Martin. I think what we've witnessed with our eyes suggests that, but
Iglesias.
it's just about a moment. These big moments separate these sort of teams in these sort of games, and you just hope it's your team that grabs it. Spain have got it, and Portugal have literally got seconds left now if they want to stay.
I should have been more time because they scored and they celebrated.
Got to come in the box. It's got to go in.
Get people up.
And it does. Well, it doesn't. It goes wide to 𝙬𝙖𝘖. It's a decent ball in.
Oh!
Well. Bernardo Silva.
Well, Bernardo Silva is not happy.
Being taken out of the complaints in his own club mates.
It's not far.
Yeah,
it's a good ball in by 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙀.
A little bit taller, look, can just get above that, climb a little bit higher, and might have been able to pop that in the net.
Spain have still got one change, the tall striker 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙖𝙎𝙖𝙀.
Mikel Oyarzabal's come off.
He's surely not going to get a touch of the ball. No, we had it in the last game here, didn't we? Where there would have been a winning goal. This would have been an equalising one. He does get
a touch.
Iglesias.
They need to send things.
Eyes on Anthony Taylor.
They need to launch this forwards.
Portugal play on. Vega. Bernardo Silva. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙖𝙎. That's in 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙖𝙎.
Just launch it forwards.
Some of the Spain players were holding up their hands in celebration. 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝙬.
Foul. That's a foul.
Here's a foul.
That's a foul. Probably should be a yellow.
Get everybody in that box.
I missed the entire game. How's Yamal versus Mendes?
Ferran Torres.
Pretty. I mean, Mendes came off early-ish. But the actual battle between them two, Yamal got past him, I think, once for sure. Some people are saying I only saw once, and Mendes stopped him every other time. So I definitely say that Mendes got the better of the two.
Don't run offside. You've got to make sure you stay on.
This has to be a pinpoint ball here by Bruno Fernandes.
Cucurella's at the front of that Spanish queue on the edge of the box.
This to stay in the World Cup.
Oh my.
And they're out.
It's over. Spain are through. Portugal are out of the World Cup. Ronaldo's final World Cup.
With this Iberian flavor has gone the way of the bigger nation.
Not the best game to watch, but it is all over. 1-0. Mikel Merino is the hero. With Yamal, with Pedri, with Rodri, with Olmo. It's the man off the bench, Mikel Merino, who goes and gets the goal for Spain.
In the World Cup by the narrowest of margins.
Wow.
Yet another late goal.
And then yet another World Cup where Portugal lose to Spain 1-0. 1-0. Dang.
Sorry to see him go. But Spain stride on. For all their fans, famous. And those who have just made special journeys here. The Bassi team that's had a lot of success over the last 20 years or so, a nation.
I mean, from Portugal, could you have done better?
Marino puts them on the march again, Andy Townsend.
He certainly does. Great finish. Great goal.
For Portugal, could you have done better? I think this is all going to hinge on Ronaldo.
Ahead of this game, Cristiano Ronaldo confirmed that this is his last World Cup, and he exits the global stage.
I mean, they battled, they fought, but it wasn't enough.
And certainly after the dramatic game we saw last night between Mexico and England, this was nothing like that. But Spain getting the job done once again. Players making an impact off the bench.
Portugal, I think Portugal, they were too passive. They were playing, they were playing for like a draw.
Not a good watch, though. You've got to be honest. No free.
Yamal was fine.
Actually, two sides that.
Not one that's going to be remembered. I'll say that for sure.
It was probably always going to be an extremely low-scoring game if that goal came. We were heading towards extra time, and Marino, a bit of quality. We talked about the quality coming off the bench. I felt like maybe Portugal had more quality, but it was Marino, the Arsenal man, who who scores a great goal, Kev, to decide this game. But,
yeah.
I mean, your team go forward and they haven't conceded a goal, but they're poor to watch, mate.
It's about getting the job done, Stevie, to be quite honest with this level. I mean, at this stage of the competition, two quality sides. Nobody said anything about France when France struggled to break down Paraguay. We know at this stage of the competition...
No, I think France is different, though. France-Paraguay played some disgusting haram ball.
Levels above Paraguay, yet Spain get the job done. You're a winning side. You've not conceded a goal. You're going through this tournament with, I would say, a degree of ease, to be honest with you. I think there's still more to come from Spain, and undoubted quality throughout. The goal they scored was absolutely brilliant.
So now Ronaldo's gone.
So late on, Teebs, I mean,
I think he's taking it all in.
They're still the team to beat in my eyes.
Yeah.
Is the GOAT debate over?
They're obviously a quality team, but
I mean, I personally thought it was over a while back, but
spoke about how they would be in this stage when they start playing the bigger teams. Not the best performance, but they found a way. You know, you got to take your chances. In the first half, they kind of missed their opportunity to score that first goal. But yeah.
What are we gonna say from Portugal? Would we say it's a disappointing tournament from them?
Don't go all Steve Clark here. They're unbeaten in the
Steve
tournament.
Clark, you trying to say that was good football?
Well, they got the job done.
Are you trying to say that was good football?
Well, I'm not saying it's a great game at all.
Just answer the question. Was it good to watch?
I'm not saying it's a great game at all, but what I'm saying is at this level, Stevie, at this stage of the competition, it's not always going to be pretty football that get the job done. You've got to win, and if it's
Ronaldo and me the same.
And that's what they've done today.
Heartbreak. Playoff games in Dallas. So Ronaldo steps off the big stage. Who's even the man of the match today? Who did they give it to? Who does TSN give it to?
And of course, it is the main man coming off the bench.
Yeah, 𝙊𝙾 Moreno.
𝙊𝙾 Moreno. Once he gets in the position, look at his little look up. He gets his head up. He sees where the goalkeeper is and just passes it into the net. A beautiful goal. Wasn't on the field.
A good finish by 𝙊𝙾 Moreno.
Slim pickings tonight, and 𝙊𝙾 Moreno's the player of the match.
Yeah, you're a Cowboys fan.
So Spain become the latest team to advance.
It was that Nuno injury that was vital. After that injury, Portugal's attack wasn't threatening. I mean, the thing is, well, the danger, like, I mean, Yamal, did his things, but I don't think the danger necessarily came from there.
So we've got Norway, England, France, and Morocco.
Will he be back for the Euros? Maybe. Maybe what, 43? If he's starting at the Euros, then surely the game's gone. Bro. I think he'll try to get to 1,000 goals and then be done with it.
Led to that Moreno goal. Ferran Torres just in the pocket, lovely little ball. See it here, receives it in the half turn, knows exactly what he wants to do through the legs of Ruben Diaz, and Moreno let a look up. He's such a good finisher, Moreno. He's that kind of in between midfielder and forward, but it's Ferran Torres' skill that unlocks the door, and that was the key moment of the game.
Yeah.
So Cristiano Ronaldo right now.
Ronaldo's done.
Dallas is leaving the World Cup stage for the final time. His first World Cup was 2006. 20 years later, still going. Emotional moments for Cristiano Ronaldo, who became the first male player to score in 6 World Cups.
Ronaldo's getting emotional, man. This is sad, bro. You saw Neymar. Now you've got Ronaldo.
Emotional moments, Kev.
You're going to be Messi's turn next.
It's nice that the game does mean so much to him. You know, us three up here have played. We know what this game has given to us, and it's given Cristiano Ronaldo so much, but he's given the game so much as well. So many great moments across.
No, I said Spain. I thought Spain was going to win this game.
He's got left in him playing for his club side. We don't know.
I wanted Portugal to win, but I thought Spain would win. I think Portugal were too passive. They were playing for pens.
Well said, Kev. I totally.
Not a great watch, but Spain get the job done, and are currently clean sheets in this tournament. Not a single goal conceded.
What it means to leave this stage at Tiba. You did it 3.5 years ago. It's hard to be at the pinnacle of our sport and know that.
All right, but from a PSG perspective, hey, Nuno, Vitinha, João Neves, not Ramos anymore, but they'll be well rested for next season.
Chance, and you're walking off the pitch and you're not gonna get that moment again. But I mean, the career that he's had, what he's done for his country. Absolutely amazing. What a great player, and he's brought so much joy and excitement, I think, to the whole world. So
I can't take Lamine Yamal seriously. He couldn't even cook Semedo.
Cristiano Ronaldo's final walk to the locker room following a World Cup game as Portugal are beaten in
Tomato
Dallas today.
better than Nuno. Nah. Thing is, I don't think that actually, in fairness, defensively, I don't think that the change did much. I mean, in fairness, Yamal did get him a yellow, forced him to get a yellow.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on TSN is presented by Hyundai. As a proud partner of the FIFA World Cup 2026, Hyundai is
well rested. You're going to get rested until the UCL starts. Vitinha's played more minutes than Pedri this season.
Makes every score mean more with the
and Vitinha, João Neves, and Nuno have all been injured this season. So,
switch to Canada's fastest
pipe down,
5G
buddy.
network and get 3 months of TSN on us.
Did you watch the USA game versus US Belgium game? I will do. Hate watch. I'm the biggest Belgian fan. Biggest Belgian fan. You can't even be. You can't even be mad.
You going back home for the game?
Yamal cooked both right backs, injured plus and yellow. First and foremost, they're left backs. One. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think they.
Across the pond, please. Sorry, mate. Don't go south of the river. Easy. Let's go.
He had the most touches in the opposition box with 7. Took the joint most shots with 3.
This way to the stadium.
Had 2 shots.
Everything's a tap in with Visa.
3 for 6 successful dribbles.
Or do you call it football?
Really?
You're right. Who gives a?
Then Nuno Mendes.
90 minutes is what matters. The odds matter. The next goal. The same game parlay. When you bet matters.
Who was better between Pedri and Vitinha? I think it was both. But both were fine.
Game has a million shifting factors. Canada's premier betting destination for the world's game.
Ronaldo played like he didn't do it. He played like he has played in a lot of parts, large parts of the tournament. He didn't do much. He didn't really do anything.
We cannot go in there. It's 2-pack.
Just 2-pack.
Hi, how you doing? We were having an awesome viewing party, and if you had Lay's, you can come with us.
How are you?
Chips? No Lay's, no game.
Who sold the game? I don't think anybody sold the game necessarily. It's just that Spain, in a moment of Portuguese, where they weren't concentrated, a lapse of concentration, we'll say. A good
Can you do this?
check from Ferran Torres, through ball through Ruben Diaz, and then a good finish by Mikel Moreno.
Switch.
There you go.
Switch again. Probably not. But can
You reckon Ronaldo fans are gonna go after every Portuguese player? Probably, but like,
what'd you do?
if anything, Ronaldo when he's up there, he didn't do anything. Like there were times where runs in behind, he's not the quickest. He doesn't have that burst of pace that he used to have. He's not defending back. He's not tracking back either. He's a dead weight for them. The one thing you could say maybe is what if you put the ball in the air, then he could be useful then.
For the first time ever, it's a season of surprises.
Come on! You're killing us! What?
Wow.
Holy.
The Amazing Race Canada starts Tuesday on CTV. Stream
I'm seeing
next day
Vitinha
on
wear.
Crave.
It's like me seeing Pedri wear. Like I mean, they had fine games. They were fine.
Summer on Crave and watch the latest hit movies.
I don't think any of them did anything crazy. I don't think Vitinha was Portugal's. I don't think he was Portugal's best midfielder. I don't think Pedri was Spain's best midfielder.
Visit crave.ca/subscribe.
Well, big games if he can't. Oh, what? Big games if he bro. Like, if you're gonna type, bro, at least make sure that the grammar's all right. Like I can't. I don't even understand what you're writing here.
In Los Angeles in the World Cup quarterfinals on July 10th, which is Friday. Portugal have now lost 6 of their last 8 World Cup knockout matches. They are headed home. Mikel Moreno scoring the only goal of the game. 6 minutes.
Baena is actually a fraud the moment he went off Spain won.
Extra time. Still to come a little later on today. United States against Belgium in Seattle. But right now, let's wrap up what we just saw there. We talked before the break about the fact that it probably wasn't a game that hit the heights that we had hoped for leading into this one.
Yeah, pretty poor watch.
𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘶 wants players who can make an impact in a tight game like that off the bench, and he certainly got that today, didn't he?
He did. His two players that he brought on in an attacking sense, Luke, did so well for the goal. Ferran Torres setting up 𝙬𝙗𝙖.
I'm expecting Spain versus France semis. It seems that's how it's going to be set up.
Win a World Cup, you got to rely on a number of players. It's not just about 11, and I just love how there's very quick thinking here. It's a goal scorer actually, Merino, who plays it quick. He gets it moving, and he doesn't allow Portugal to get back into their shape, Kev, and then that's the key pass in turn. Ferran Torres with a beautiful piece of skill, and you want a guy composed and just to find his spot when he gets in there, and Merino does this so often, doesn't he?
It's just the injection of pace in the passing, Stevie.
Better team won. I would agree. I think, yeah,
starters, and then we talk
Spain
about
were definitely the better
Dinosaur
team.
Steve over there won't necessarily see that.
Mate, that's what
but he's come on and he's finished it well. 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘶's spoken about the importance of substitutions or finishers, and
Spin midfield was better.
And it was the impact of those substitutions.
Check FOTMob and the stats favor. Yeah, I've checked. They had more possession, more shots on target, higher XG.
And two of them have done
I don't think there was much in the. I would say like you can't go and say Spain were clear of them. Possession 56 to 44 for Spain, 1.77 XG for Spain, 0.6 for Portugal, 15 shots to 10, 6 shots on target to 2, 28 touches in the opposition box to 11, 3 big chances created to 1.
It's a traditional man.
Yeah, dinosaurs, a pair of you. That's what I think. Yeah.
We've talked
So,
a
yeah,
lot about
I mean, not much in the game, but
Portugal,
I agree. The better team won.
Coming in, it was 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾 and what he is able to achieve at still such a young age, but in this tournament, he's still finding his feet, isn't he, after that injury, and maybe not back to 100% just yet, Steve.
No, he's nowhere near 100%, Luke. He's playing well. I don't think he's playing terrible, but he's not got that spark that we normally see from 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾. He's just missing that little half yard, not exactly pace, sharpness probably is the word. And I think at times you feel like it's coming, but he is struggling a little bit with his game, and it's to be expected, Kev. What did he miss? About 8 weeks. It was a long time, and I think to be expected to come into a World Cup game, a knockout game in World Cup last 16, and to be at 100% when you've had a break like that is a little too much for anybody, even this superstar.
Yeah, I think that's.
But everybody said Portugal's midfield would be the best in the tournament.
5 minutes in the last game against Austria, but he didn't.
You know, on paper, they had the best. They had the best midfield, like the midfield three. So there's one thing. I still think, like, as individual players, this season you go and you look at it, Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes have been better than Rodri, Olmo, and Pedri. Like you stack them all together. If you do, like, you rank them out of 100 this season, I'd go and give it to Portugal. Now, having the better midfield on paper does not mean that in practice they're better.
I think so. I think it could come, but I think what you have to see is the team hasn't really been playing to the likes of what we would. Yeah, you know, they haven't been too exciting. There's not so much rhythm.
Boring stuff. Sports. But it's like Spain 15 years ago. It's slow.
When they won the World Cup.
It's too. Yeah, well, fair enough. They've won things playing like that, but it is boring. You got to be honest, Kevin.
It's not boring.
I'd say it's not so fluid. What we're used to seeing from Spain, there's a lot more fluidity in their game, rhythm, and we haven't seen that yet. And
Feel bad for
we're kind of
Ronaldo.
expecting to see that in a game against Portugal, and it hasn't come as yet.
See, Atiba's being more polite there, not so fluid as opposed to boring.
Yeah, listen, if he hadn't picked Spain
Why do you
as his
think
team to win the World Cup, he would be saying that is boring. But you know,
games.
you're just so stubborn, Kevin.
Why do you think Portugal's midfield failed? I think they just weren't set up to succeed. Ultimately, for me, is that again, people can call it. Oh, it's just. I think it's Ronaldo. Like, because when you have Ronaldo, he's not making the runs in behind. He's not going to press. He's not going to do that. So basically, I feel like Portugal are playing with basically with a man down. Being completely honest, unless you put the ball like you float one in. I don't know, man.
If you can win a World Cup,
you win your game.
They're gonna watch the dictator beat Mbappe. The dictator beat Morocco. I'll be watching the game.
I mean, they were boring anyway.
No, I'm just saying that they've got more quality in it.
Sorry for the bad grammar, but honestly, give the man of the match award to everyone in that Spain. I don't think they're good. They're good. I thought that Dani Olmo had a really good game, specifically off the ball with his off-the-ball movement. This is where I go into, like, personally for me, right? This is where, like, so on FOTMob, he has a 6.9, which is the lowest rating.
Defensive.
Rodri's at a 7.0. And then Rodri's at an 8.1. Competitive for Portugal. Vitinha's at a 6.5. Fernandez was at a 6.4. And Neves at a 7.1. Like, I think Vitinha and Pedri were equally as good as each other. I don't think there's much separating. But I think Dani Olmo was, I would say personally, the best midfielder there on the pitch. Personally, for me, he has the lowest rating. His off-the-ball movement, those runs that he would make, that Lamine Yamal would play him in, those things, I think were really crucial.
Let's bring some normality back and head back to the stadium here from the Spain boss, 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
We're here with 𝙀𝙊𝘀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. We were looking at overtime.
I think he's fine.
All of a sudden, then comes.
Are you sad?
Again. Well,
I mean, I'm not really.
It's indeed been a fantastic game. Both excellent teams, and we spoke yesterday that this was like a final, a few rounds early, of course. But we suffered to the very end, and we showed that we wanted to do things.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna
complete game.
Call it there.
As we always
Let me turn this off. It's been a pleasure, and just stay tuned for the game between FIFA versus Belgium. Let's be honest. Let's call it that. FIFA versus Belgium. I'm not even gonna go and say the name of the country. It's FIFA against Belgium. Belgium are playing against the entire world base, or against the entire organization of FIFA. All right, but guys, it's been a pleasure as always, and I'll catch you then. Make sure that to go watch on YouTube my post-game reaction, talking about the game. And yeah, it's been a pleasure as always. And remember, stay safe, stay kind, and stay blessed. Godspeed.